I think he's slowly but surely mastering this high volume automotive production challenge. And it is a big challenge. And it's a big transition for Tesla to go from really a niche product with the Model S and the Model X to high volume production with the Model 3. Everyone knew this was not going to be an easy transition. I think maybe everyone except Elon. He was making some pretty bold predictions very early on. I think he's learned a lot. I think the company's learned a lot. And I think he's probably fairly accurate. I would bet that he's more accurate in his predictions now about volume.
Well, especially after the SEC kind of wrapped his knuckles for some of the earlier tweets about taking the company private and was supposed to have oversight on the board. Phil, I'll tell you, out of all this, what really raised my eyebrows were his comments about autonomous driving. Here's what he said on the podcast with ARK Invest. He said, "I think we will be feature complete on full self-driving this year, meaning the car will be able to find you in a parking lot, pick you up, take you all the way to your destination without an intervention this year. I am certain of that. That is not a question mark." Is the science really there?
Well, the technology is close. It's getting better, and they're improving, and they are improving their autonomous drive technology. But Kelley, we've heard this before from Elon Musk. Need proof? Go back to October of 2016. He said almost verbatim the same thing, and he promised it by the end of 2017. And then it never developed. That's because the technology is still being developed. The bottom line is this. Will Tesla eventually get to fully autonomous vehicles like other automakers? You bet. I think that they will get there. Will they get there as quickly as he promises? There's no guarantee of that. We've seen this promise time and again from Tesla with regard to autonomous vehicles. So whenever you hear from people saying, you're not giving him credit, he's doing this technology. Right. He is working on that technology, and we're giving him that credit. All we're saying is take those projections in terms of when it's going to be done with a huge grain of salt.
Karl, I understand in perfect conditions, is there a parking lot in some sunny part of the country where they might be able to demo this? Okay, sure. Does that mean it's really going to be available for the rest of the driving public? Are people misled, as we've seen in the past, about the capabilities of their self-driving cars? Should regulators come down on him harder for this kind of rhetoric?
I think the term misled works here. I mean, there are so many variables out there, Kelley. There are so many different ways that a car has to be able to deal with driving, weather, lighting, traffic, pedestrians, bicyclists. To say you're going to have all conditions solved in the next 12 to 18 months, nobody else is making that claim, and there's some pretty big companies out there like Google who are doing this and have been doing it for a decade.
Yeah, and if anything, are kind of backing away from that. Guys, thank you very, very much.